Hello, it's Kylie Bertucci, Stamping Up Demonstrator in Australia here with you, and I have some exciting news to share. Bruno and I have decided to run a little bit of a fun competition to get us all crafting and to be having a bit of fun together, which is always good to keep us occupied, crafting, doing good things. But what we decided to do was run a scrappy strip technique challenge. Fun! Now, we put it on our Facebook page, and randomly, apparently, you can't add photos to the comments. Cannot find out how to fix it. However, exciting things come from the frustration of technology. We ended up finding a workaround that we're really, really excited about, and we want to share that with you because we think it could open up other possibilities and exciting things for you. So I'm going to take you through step by step how you can take part in this little challenge that we've created, and we're also going to be drawing some winners. Yay! Winning! So I'm going to show you my page here so that you can see exactly what is up for grabs, but also it's going to be fun, isn't it? All sharing a cool card thanks to Bruno's technique. So we've got here on the page that you can win a Stamping Up trimmer, but there's other prizes up for grabs as well. Stamp sets, tutorials, and rhinestones. Now, unfortunately, because of postage and everything that's going on, we've decided to just keep this within Australia. So any of the physical products are going to be Australia only, and demonstrators are welcome. So you don't have to be just a customer, or you can be anyone. We do request that if possible you use current Stampin' Up product. However, we totally understand that some of my customers in particular don't always have the latest Stampin' Up stuff. So that's all good too. We're easy. But if you can, if it is current Stampin' Up things, it's really exciting when it's current, because then we can go, oh my goodness, I totally want that. Because we get inspired by each other. It's like, where did you get that stamp set from? I want it now. So you can see on the page here, we were just going to do prizes for Australia only, but then I thought about it and I'm like, we've got tutorials and training and all sorts of cool things that are digital that we can easily use as prizes for those outside of Australia. Winning! So everyone can get involved. So again, another good thing that came from all these glitches and everything, we got to revise it and look at it and take our time. Now, there is a link here. So it says share a photo of your scrappy strip card, the technique, with the theme thank you. Here in this link, I have to change that. We don't want to post a photo. We want it just in this link here. Now, you may click on this link and think, what is going on? And by the way, if you haven't seen Bruno's scrappy strip technique, I will also put the video on there too, because some people may actually not know what I'm talking about. So I'll put the video so you can see what the technique is and how you do it, okay? So we're going to click on this little link here. Now, what is really cool about this link is we're going to create our own little gallery of scrappy strip cards, which is really cool. And this means that I can then highlight all of these scrappy strip cards with the theme of thank you on our blog after the 1st of May. And you ready for this? People are going to vote on your cards. Isn't that exciting? It's going to be so much fun. There's like layers to this, which is very, very exciting. So you add your link. Just click on that, add your link. This opens up. Now, it looks scary, but I promise you that it's not, okay? So I'm just going to move my little head out of the way. Well, is it a little head? I don't know. Bruno might say otherwise. So here is a section where it says link. Now, it says it's your link URL, but just leave empty if you don't have a URL. Now, what is a URL? Now, you may have a blog. So if you have a blog, then your URL is the link where your scrappy strip card is. Don't just use your blog, like my blog is kyliebertucci.com. It'd be nice if it was the full link. So it has like a date or extra information that takes them to that specific card, right? That would be awesome if you could do that for us. The other thing that's really good is if you don't have a blog, which I know a lot of people don't, like my customers, what you can do is create a post on your Facebook that is public. You have to make sure it's public so that everyone can see it. Or you could create a post on your Instagram, but your Instagram will also need to be public in order for us to see it. Now, how do you get an Instagram link? Because you might decide, you know what, after this, and this is what I'm really hoping that this inspires people to do. I think it would be so much fun, and I've said it to one of my team members, if you decided to create like a gallery of Stampin' Up! Cards that you've made, so that even if you're not selling it from a business point of view, just to share with people around the world. The lady who I said it to, she's not building Stampin' Up! From a business point of view. She calls herself a hobby demo, which I know a lot of you resonate with, right? But just because you're a hobby demonstrator does not mean that you don't have something to share with us. You have incredible talent. I know that this team member, yes, I'm talking about you, Charlene. I know that this team member is super talented. And I've said, please, it'd be so awesome if you could create an Instagram account that was just for your Stampin' Up! Cards. You don't have to sell, you don't have to do anything like that, but just share what you create so that you can inspire other people. Fun, right? So all you would do is create an Instagram account that is just purely for putting your cards on there to show people, or any other project that you've made. And once you've done that, which I have a personal Instagram and I have my Stampin' Up! Instagram. I'm going to show you another page here just to help you understand how easy it is to connect to your Instagram and add this as a link in this section here, right? So you can see I've got my Stampin' Up! Kylie Stampin' Up! Demonstrator account, and I've got all sorts of different things on here. I don't just have my cards. I've got like cute little Jasper and Bella sitting on my lap too. But you can have your cards, gifts that I've been given, all sorts of things on here. This was my latest card that everyone's just in love with, which I'm very happy about, using the Botanical Prints suite. But up in the top right-hand corner, next to my name, see where it says Kylie Bertucci Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. There's 3 very tiny little dots. They're almost not seen. They're so tiny. If you click on that, watch what comes up here. Wow. Don't get overwhelmed. Just read through each little bit carefully. You can delete. You can archive. No, we don't want to archive. Turn off commenting. No, we don't want to do that. You can edit. Oh, that's handy. You can edit if you need to. But there's also copy link, which is exactly the thing that we need to put into the little link that I've shown you. So we're going to do that. We're going to copy link, right? Copied. See, it goes green. Copied. Thank you. And what is really cool is that you can then go over to the page. We'll go back there again. And this is for ones that are just like a little bit apprehensive. Maybe you haven't taken part in something like this before. And we would love you to have a link there. You don't have to put anything though. You literally don't have to do anything. But I think it would be an awesome way to get connected socially, online, like because of everything that's happening with COVID. We're all learning new things that we've been pushed out of our comfort zone to learn. And I think that would be a really cool thing to learn, is just getting an Instagram account and putting all of your projects on there. But if you find that that feels overwhelming to you or scary, or you don't want to do it, that's okay. That's fine. You can come here and you don't have to put anything in. You just leave that blank. And then you can still put your name and everything. But what we'll do is we'll put that little link in. And see here, it's got Instagram.com. And it has all of the link taking you directly to that image, right? So if I go over here and I test it, let's just see where it takes us. It should take us to that beautiful botanicals card. Voila! How good is that? Bravo. Thank you, Instagram, for working. But as you can see, it's quite easy. So if you have, and look at that, it's even found my image for me. Thank you very much, Instagram. You've done all my work for me. I don't even have to put an image there. It does it all for you. So that is one really good reason to have a public Instagram account just for your Stampin' Up cards, or any cards that you do, any projects that you do. Even my beautiful customers, if you just want to show some things that you've done that you're happy for it to be public, you can inspire a lot of people with your creativity. And it's really, I don't know, you get warm and fuzzies when people are like, oh my goodness, I love your card. And you go, really? Oh, I didn't know anyone would like that. It feels really good when you see other people being inspired by what you do. Then we want you to put your name and your country. And the reason for the country is because we're going to be having 2 different drawers. So we're going to put all the Australians in one drawer for the trimmer and the rhinestones and other things. And then we're going to put everyone else in a digital drawer. Okay, so you could win digital content. So there's 2 different sides. Now, if you don't have, like we've got our little image here, but say you didn't have an image and you didn't have a link, what you would do is instead of going here to blog, you would say upload. And you would upload your own image that's on your file. And then once you upload that file, so I'll grab one, the same one. I think that one's, it's actually really good if you can make it square because it does crop your image. But it's okay if you don't have square. It's not a drama. Oh, it's too big. So that's a good thing to learn as well. You need your image to be, I find it's actually good when it's on the, like if you have an image that's too large, is to save it to your phone. So what I usually do when I want to shrink something, this is a little tip for you. I go over to my blog and I'll go, all right, Kylie, I want one of your images. I think, oh yeah, I had it in here, my botanical suite. And so say that one there probably will be the best one, even though it's not square. So then I'll just say add to photos. And because I have a Mac, it's pretty cool because I can airdrop that photo. But you can just message it to you on Facebook, or you could email it to yourself, like whatever works for you. I'm very fortunate because I can just go airdrop. And it's like magic. Now it's on my computer. And then I just click on that again. And let's see if it works this time. Let's see if it makes a liar out of me. Hopefully it works. We'll go down here. Image. Oh yeah, I think the dimensions look right. Voila! Now you've got to make sure you click on select. See how it crops it? So what you can do if you don't have it square is see how I can move this little, I can move it to crop it. I want my name to be okay there, even though that's a bit weird up the top. That's okay. So then I can say done. And of course, this is not a scrappy strip card. We would want it to be, oh, sorry. I just realized that I have the right screen on. Let's go back. Let's go click to upload, and I'll have this back for you to see. So click to upload, and then I grabbed the file. So there it is there, and then it uploads it. When it's all happy, it'll tell you. It'll say, yes, I've uploaded. And then if you need to crop this, like if it's not sitting right, if I click select, you can see it's a bit off. Like it still looks okay, but if you want to, you can crop and then just bring this little window over and yeah, crop that way. So done, and then yeah, then it's already done it. So that is literally how you do it. And then you just click yes, yes, done. Just like that. Can you believe it? Voila! So then you can go, if you want to go to the link up and see, is it okay? Is it sitting there? Yep, it's sitting there. Now, if you're not happy with maybe the name that you've put, or, oh, I forgot to put my country. Oh no, what am I going to do? I don't want to disturb Kylie. You can message me. We don't mind. But you can just click on delete. And it says, it's a little tiny little bin. And then it says really delete. Okay. And then you just go back and add your link again. Easy. See how easy that is? So just remember, you do not have to have a link. But I think it would be a really, really great time to think about getting an Instagram account. Woo! But wouldn't that be exciting? And you can share all your beautiful work in an Instagram account, and then we can teach you other things. I think it would be fun. If you haven't got one, please consider it, because it is literally just a case of going to the App Store or the Google Play Store, depending on whether you have an Apple phone or whether you have like a Samsung. You either go to either App Store and you just look for Instagram, and you can get the little app, put it on your phone if you don't have Instagram, and you will have a lot of fun. You'll be finding all sorts of amazing things on Instagram. People you can connect with, and you can even make phone calls using your camera through the messages on Instagram. It's amazing what you can do on there. So that is our little tutorial on how you can take part in this scrappy strip technique challenge that we have happening. And just remember that once you submit your I want to make sure I click on the right page. Is that the right one? Yes. Once you submit your link, then you will go in the draw that will be announced on the 1st of May. But then after that, we're going to have a bit of fun. I'm going to put it on my blog, and we're going to have another week party where you can tell people to come and vote for your card on my blog. Does that sound like fun? I think that sounds like a lot of fun. So please share this with anyone that you think would like to take part. I will make sure I put the links. If you're on YouTube, the link will be below. You just click on the title and all the links will come up. Or if you're on Facebook, then the links will be above. Yeah, but any questions, please ask. We're happy to help you to take part in this amazing, fun little challenge that we've set up. And have fun. We can't wait to see your scrappy strip cards. Maybe you want to be inspired by the colours I'm wearing on my shirt. Brenna's like, I really want to make something with your shirt. Maybe he should do a scrappy strip card with these colours. It is a very bright shirt. Yeah. So thank you so much for all being here and for watching. And we hope that this gets us creating and trying maybe a new technique. Maybe you haven't tried scrappy strip technique yet. It's a lot of fun. You're going to get addicted. And it will also be fun if you maybe learn something new with technology, which at the moment, like, I'm learning a lot. I have to say, I've never used Zoom before all of this happened. So it's been really nice learning new things. Like, I never thought I'd be doing Pilates in my living room via a video. My abs are really sore today. So it's a really, really interesting how challenging times can actually become something new and adventurous. They don't have to be scary and fearful. We're feeling very, very sad for many around the world who are really suffering right now. But if we're home and we're safe, then it's probably better to be busy doing good things like this than watching too much of that sad stuff on TV. A little bit maybe, but not too much. I just suddenly start noticing I'm spiraling and wondering why. Oh, it could be because you watched hours of depressing news all day, Kylie. Go into your craft room and go do some crafting. So big hugs to you all. Would love to hear in the comments what you think and whether you're going to take part, whether you're planning. Remember, you have till the 1st of May. So that gives you a good sort of 8-9 days to take part. And we're really looking forward to seeing what scrappy strip technique cards you come up with. Thanks so much. Speak to you soon.